All right, good morning, Iowa Western. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching us from around the world. Probably just Iowa.
I was going to say, did you say good morning?
I did, yeah. You never know. What if we got fans
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
What if we got fans in, like, Japan? We got Japan fans.
Do we?
I know we have some Japanese students here.
We do, but they're probably...
You never know. Anyway, I'm Kilk. I'm one of the esports coaches here. I got our assistant athletic director, Ian, former esports director.
Former guy.
Right, yeah. You got to see us before. Last week, I think it was. We were just chilling.
Talk
Talk show. It's kind of going to be the same way. We've got, what do we have today? We got Gunfight. We saw Madden earlier, I think it was. Cole, you won that. Is that correct? Nice.
2-0.
Cole won 2-0 there. We're going to go into Gunfight, and then we're going to get some pre-recorded.
You're not supposed to say that. That's supposed to be a secret.
Oh, okay.
That's the behind-the-scenes talk
Mario
there.
Kart, right?
We're going to have Mario Kart live
Yeah.
whenever Gunfight's done.
And we might have some Street Fighter later. Do we have anything else on the list, Josh? Valorant, yeah, Valorant too. So Thursdays are real busy here for us. And Bill got new business cards, so I get to show new business cards off when we do the thing.
He beat you to that.
Nice, good job.
So everyone call this number that's on this business card that he just flashed.
Yeah. Can I read it?
No, probably not.
Okay.
Let them do the work. Go back and watch our stream. And
I was gonna read it. Call this guy's cell phone, 24/7. So, Gunfight. They were talking. Our Gunfight team's doing well this season, I believe.
Yeah, the talk that I was talking with the director about is this match is against the Northwest Trappers, who we have a history with. We've played, back even when I was coaching, this was a regular team that we would play all the time. They're a very well coached program, and coach has done a great job out there organizing everything. Skill level is a little bit different this year. It's going to be kind of heavily or favoring the Reivers on that front, but you never know. You got to play the match first. But tonight's is about seeding for the playoffs. The playoffs, this is the final week of the season, so they're vying for that second seed. We can only control certain things that we can do, and they're renovating our facility behind us, so get to hear that lovely beeping. But
I don't know. Is it picking up on the mics?
Yeah.
Oh, it is picking up on the mics.
But we'll have so this matchup is all about for seeding. So
Yeah.
they need to have a good showing tonight, and then they're going to need a little bit of help from other teams to basically secure that second seed.
Yeah.
But like I tell a lot of people, especially in esports, the 2-3 seed, it really doesn't matter because you're going to be on the same side of the bracket anyway. That just separates you. The 1 and the 2 is where you want to be battling for.
Yeah.
Because if you're towards the top, you want to be that 1 seed, be on the other side of the bracket. The 2 and the 3. Let the 2 and 3 duke it out in the semis, so allegedly you get to the finals. So
Yep.
that's kind of the outlook of this game today. That's what coach has been looking into, and we're getting ready to jump right into the match. So take it away, Kilk.
Taking it away. All right. Am I watching Hagen and Adam on this?
Yep.
Okay.
It's Conman.
Conman and Hagen?
Yep.
Conman's been working a lot now that he's on he swapped to controller.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I am crushing it with controller. Ever since I picked up controller, I went from like diamond, now I'm pushing crimson ranks. And I'm like, yeah.
Shout out to Crossbone God, watching from Hawaii.
Yeah.
Hawaii?
See?
Enjoy that.
Oh, okay.
So good morning makes sense for him. What time is it? Okay, see, it's probably noon there. Is it noon, Crossbone?
Get Suga with a pick there.
That's about a 5 to 6 hour time difference for Hawaii.
My grandmother lives in Kauai.
Oh, nice.
So, like, shout out to Hawaii, I guess.
Shout out to the islands. So in the early pick, now they're locking it down and getting the round win.
Nice. Every time I watch us play on this map, we lose. So.
Dynamite drop in.
Did you watch last week? We won on this map last week.
Did we win on this map last week? I feel like this is like the map where I'm like the bad juju. Wait, so it's not Hagen,
It is Hagen.
It is Hagen. Okay. I
Just
thought
got killed with a shock stick.
Yeah, he did. That was a good kill right there. Conman unable to Kill Biden been sniffing.
That's unfortunate. I mean, when you are in a 2v1 situation, it's always good to kind of get that sacrifice player because it tells you exactly where they're at. But if you don't get the pick quick, then they disappear and you lose all your advantage you have. But health advantage right now is 72-6, so he's one tap. There you go.
Nice. That was well played there by Hagen. It was patient, very patient to just sit there.
Didn't even see him. It was just his name tag.
Biden his time.
Dynamite.
Yeah.
2-1 round lead right now. The early battle is always in that little alley.
Here goes a grenade. Oh, it's a little awkward.
Throwing all of his equipment.
Okay, the jump shots for Conman not working apparently. Getsuga gets the finish though. Oh, now we know where he's at.
In a good position there for Conman to be on top, and Hagen with a good call out on that one to give him the intel on where he's supposed to be. So
With the striker, I think I did. I think I casted last week with Lethal Bandit. Oh,
nice one shot there by Getsuga. They know where he's at. They saw him. He's probably going to be sneaking in that alleyway on the right there, would be my guess. Oh, nope. Stays right there.
Dang, it's the full spray on the head peak there too, so the guy couldn't retreat back up. He was just full spraying from the right side across the top there.
Yeah, that's kind of no man's land. That's why it kind of shocked me when he went left on that and kind of went on fully exposed to both angles. Spotted one right there. Conman low health right now. Gotta be careful here.
Oh,
Nice read there.
Hello.
That's probably a good. That's pretty good on his peripherals using the sound on that. I'm sure Conman heard him climbing the ladder and knew to spot up right
How
there.
How loud is ladder climbing in this game?
It's fairly loud.
Is it? Okay.
Especially if you're right next to it. It's hard to miss.
You've got grenades. You've got util. Just start using things, bro. Or just use your gun. That works too.
And Getsuga played that well by knowing he had to get on capture point, so just kind of hiding out and waiting for him to get over that spot.
Well, he had more health, didn't he?
He did have more health, so he knew.
I
He
always
had to
forget that's how Gunfight works.
Yeah, you get a few shots on him, and you got the health advantage. You just want to secure that point and not let them have an easy cap on it.
Silence Cora with the longbow. Oh, okay. That guy moved like an SCP. Oh, hey, there we go.
Picked off the weak one, so now it's going to be a 2v1 on full health, and they found him, and that's the victory. And
Nice.
Iowa Western takes round one.
Round one. Hey, we're breaking my streak. I guess I'm 2 games up on this map now.
There you go.
I was 0 games.
Right you are, Kilk.
It was all negative for me on that map. Awesome. Well, that was a dominant showing by the two guys. I know Hagen is obviously incredible at this game. And Conman has been feeling real good since he swapped over to that controller off of mouse and keyboard, which is so weird to me because he plays Rocket League on controller. And he's like, I'm just better at mouse and keyboard. I'm like, you were using the least optimal input for this game.
Yeah, and I mean, they just played that round very well. Like, that's how you play a gunfight round. It's not seeking kills. It's not trying to get the most. It's using your intel and being able to control positions and get those picks. And that's kind of one of the big things that we've always instilled with this program and why they've been successful in Gunfight is being able to rely on your partner to be in the right spot and getting them into those positions where they make a mistake and they go mid when they shouldn't. All of a sudden, they're centered and they have nowhere to go. Their only hope at that point is maybe try to get a pick off with equipment, knowing where, but that's a guess at that point. They don't know where they're supposed to be. So,
did we ever find out if you can shoot the dude's hands when they're hanging onto that flag?
No.
If they're hanging off the thing?
We've never seen another.
Someone try to do it. That was Adam that did that, right? He hung off and took that round. That was huge.
Everybody give a shout out to Pat the Painter, by the way, making our facility look, improving our facility. It's going to be a lot better on the intro. That's one of the things that when I took over this facility about 4 years ago now, the walkway of this facility was just very dated, and they're doing a lot of work to spruce it up, make it more presentable. So we appreciate that. If you hear the beeping in the background, it means he's actively moving around.
We should get I'm telling you, this archway right here around us, it should just be all esports stuff. Like, make it all like a Smash character montage of just
all along the outside.
of just esport or just video game characters, right? It doesn't have to be all Smash.
Well, the issue with doing something like that is it becomes dated. Like, games change so much, operators change. Like, you put Sonic the Hedgehog on there, that's going to be longevity. Like, people know that.
Right.
But if you're
Master Chief,
if you're one of the tanks,
Doom guy,
if you're one of the tank
probably
operators in
wouldn't like Doom
Overwatch,
guy.
yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
But we're still one round. We're getting
Yep.
ready to go into the second now, and this team's playing really well right now.
Yeah, we're looking really good. We're going to Black Site. Black Site, pretty straightforward map. You know, there's only 2 ways to go. And in reality, you're on left side, you're on right side. And it's very similar to Shipment.
Yep.
The map is very Shipment-like.
Whoever hits their shots, I mean, that's the big thing with these open maps. Or it's a closed map more so, but like you know where they're going to be, so you got to hit your shots.
At least the tier with this setup has the little underhand hold.
It's so weird when they hold together.
Yeah, especially because it's a big pistol, right?
And this was a good play by Conman on that. Getsuga kind of was in a bad position, but he sacrificed himself because he was focused on Getsuga to where Conman was able to get the pick. And that's another one of those gunfight characteristics that you want to do is if you know you're in a bad position, sacrifice yourself at least. Now they're distracted. So.
Yep. Oh. Got 1 bullet? Only hit 1 bullet on that. Wild. Grenades come in on the right side. Getsuga knows where they're at.
Yep, and they're just content with pinning now, and they know, okay, as long they know they're in that general area, they're pinned, and they have to cap point because they got a little bit of damage. So now,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
that was not a smart play on our part. That was a
What do you think a high grain round is?
high grain round. What do you mean by
It
that?
says it's a 5.56 NATO high grain round.
Oh, it has more gunpowder in it.
More gunpowder, according to our producer.
Is that what it is in this game?
It technically has more gunpowder in it normally.
Okay.
So extra.
Is that a real thing or a Call of Duty thing?
It's a real thing.
Real thing. Okay.
But yeah, mistake by the Reavers on that one. They played it too aggressive, in my opinion. They need to slow it back down.
Ooh.
But they do have the. There we go. Can't even talk fast enough. They had the.
Did he get him with the C4? No. Okay.
– 2-1 round right now.
These Black Site games are always so crazy because of the different head glitches on each side.
Yeah,
It's such a straightforward map, but it has some very cool intricacies. Great kill there by Getsuga. Gets traded out by Aur, and Aur takes both of them.
Yeah,
Ire. Is it Ire? Like the StarCraft? Is it AUIR?
The issue with that is that one they were too close, and they both got hit by the C4. So they were down pretty substantially on health advantage, even though it was a 2v1. We were down in health, so all he had to do was
It is Ire. Okay.
all he had to do was get position on it and pick them off one by one. So
If he's not actively talking like Tassadar and Zeratul in comms right now. I want him to push as like the first man and just be like, my life for ire. And then he just then he just pushes through. That'd be great. Ooh. Knew right where he was.
did we lost that round? Yep.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, he just
that was a
stacked-
good push. That was perfect timing on his part to come around that corner right as we started swinging.
The only thing I could think on that one is just he needs to be able to control that, hear that sound, and know he's right there. So that way, I don't know who was back, but whoever was further back should have got that pick there. Because the health was pretty close. A little bit of damage done to, I'm guessing, Hagen, or to Getsuga on that one.
Oh, it's smoked out. This would be a great time to push forward up into that little cubby. I don't ever see anybody check that corner, and it's because getting into that corner, like right over here, like right there, is very difficult. But with smoke, you could easily get into there, which is very surprising. Just walk it slow. Securing the point.
Nice.
Nice.
Well played on that one. They had the push. They were down on health, so it was close, but unfortunately it only takes 1 point to...
Well, they won by kill right before they capped.
Yeah, but they had to cap that, so that was why they had to push, so...
Ooh,
nice.
con man.
All right, they have an idea where it's at. Did some damage on that grenade, so...
He's trying to get up there.
Yeah, it's not an easy thing to get.
Yeah. Little pixel ramp. Gets a go. Let him know where he's at.
Yep. Now they just need to get into a position to secure the point.
Yeah. He smokes it out. Ire
Oh, we lost.
takes out both.
Yep.
Oh no, into the smoke.
I feel like I'm coaching too much on this, though.
I feel like they need to utilize, when you have things like smoke, you need to be able to utilize that to take space on the map.
Yeah, and that was good use of the smoke by Northwest on that
To get on point with it, yeah. Oh, good shot.
And this team's traveling together a lot, so they know he's right over there on the backside now, probably running to the right from Conman.
Okay.
I do like that set. I like that setup that they did there. They were in that middle ground, but Conman was watching get Suga's back, and Suga obviously had that back end corner. So if he flaked back around, and which he did, he ran right into the crossfire.
Oh, great. We get the RGL. What a gun. Nothing like a good gunfight grenade launcher.
Conman picked off. We didn't get the angle on that one, but
Like, what do you do in this moment when you're just grenade launching each other across the map? Here comes more
hoping you get lucky. And
Oh, no way. Got them both.
what a clutch play right there.
Dang. Bet they wish they had their grenade launchers.
Well, and that's
That guy tried to impact him with the
Yeah.
launcher, which is why he lost that fight.
That was close.
And
That was a
that's-
huge round.
if you got rocket launchers, I don't get why they play that close. Like they're right in the same site. So that was a great heads-up play by Getsuga on that. But
They also,
why are they so close together?
They
should-
also only get 6 rounds with it, so. Strange, we've used all of ours. Do you always save one grenade for point?
You might. It might be a good idea.
Nice, he got the battle kill, which gives him his life back. Does it do that in Gunfight? We talked about this before. So if he takes damage while the battle rages on, he heals it back, correct, after he gets the kill.
But a 6-4 victory for the Reavers. They win
2-0?
2-0.
Are these best of 5s or best of 3s?
Best of 5.
Best of 5, okay.
So we got one more matchup here.
Shipment.
We'll see.
So the interesting thing about the last round is that both members of the Trappers die with the grenade launcher out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of like, I mean, I'm kind of a previous Gunfight player. I played on the Cold War series. That's kind of like dying, both of you guys dying with a sniper. Like, whenever you're in a close battle, a sniper is not a good weapon to have, and same with rocket launcher. It's not good to have a rocket launcher
It's
out.
not the original 50 cal that was semi-automatic that you could just spray in their face and get one shot to the body.
So a little bit more cycling on the equipment, knowing, okay, I got long range or I got blast, whatever. Just communicating that so that way they know, okay, I'm not going to be able to defend myself up close, so you need to be able to take those quick shots. So.
Yeah, it looks like we played well. Huge round there from Hagen, getting that double kill during the first grenade rounds.
Yeah, and that round wasn't quite as clean as I'm sure the Reavers had hoped.
Yeah.
They made a couple of mental errors, a couple of mistakes. They just should have controlled point better and not pushed, but they got the W at the end. I mean, these are little things that I'm sure they're going to review on film. They're going to look at and say, okay, we need to improve this before we go into make our playoff run, because a team like or the top teams in this league, they're going to exploit that. They're going to know, okay, they're not pressed or they pushed the point at the wrong time and just make the wrong play.
We'll have a little more teamwork involved in utilizing their weapons, utilizing their utility, things like that. So
yeah, and I think it's part of it also is they just need to get more comfortable on that map almost, because like they played flawlessly in the first round. They might have been trying some different things, a couple different strategies, but they just backfired on them. No pun intended. So I got one little chuckle out of that. My producing crew just zombieing over there.
I smiled on it. That was good.
Think our producer Cole might be a little worn out from his Madden game.
Oh yeah,
an hour ago.
Was it mentally stressful for you? Were you stressing out?
By the way, the last stream we were cheering on the wrong team yesterday, because you were the Dolphins and we thought you were the Chargers, so we're cheering on the Chargers, and then all of a sudden,
what map are we in now?
Training facility.
Training facility. Okay.
looks like a Halo map.
Yeah, it looks like literally the training facility in Halo. Now I don't remember what it's called. It's got a new name now. Something ridiculous. Well, that was a terrible drone. Good job, Conman.
That's a new one for me. I don't know what a drone even does. So.
It just flies and blows up when it hits something.
It's basically a flying C4.
It's like a rocket, but you throw it with your hand instead. Biden takes out student Conman. Oh, he sees him in the... Take the shots. Oh. Nice. One more. Oh, that was so close. He saw him through the window. If he would have landed those shots, that would have been huge. Instead, he hesitated for a moment and didn't fire.
He was wondering if he saw him. That's probably what it was.
Conman taking a little bit of damage. It's so weird.
He's trying to get that drone kill, but
he really wants it.
Conman by himself now.
33 health.
Pretty significant disadvantage here. Not a whole lot you can do in that scenario.
One shot and a prayer.
Especially since he already used his drone, which I'm assuming is a one hit kill. So
it's a good question. I'm sure it has a damage radius. Like a grenade, right? It probably does a little bit of damage farther away, but yeah, usually if you hit them with it, they die. Looking for a hit marker, looking for anything that could say this dude's here. Speaking of, Conman gets gassed. So they're gonna know that Conman's in this build, in this hallway, or they should. Oh no, Conman, no. That's that Call of Duty timing.
that's where just being more disciplined, knowing that, okay, I'm trapped. They know I'm here. They also know that, okay, if they want to get me, they gotta risk themselves.
Oh, he didn't slide cancel right there. He cancels that slide right here. He's able to start shooting. He just didn't line it up correctly. Little bit of last two rounds. It seems like Hagen's had a little trigger hesitation. I like to see him just let it rip. There we go. Just let it rip. You guys traded evenly there. You're doing fine. Oh, come in with the pick. This guy, he believes guy's on his left side, maybe? Doesn't know yet.
Yeah, he has no idea.
But we're down 3 rounds real quick.
Got the player advantage, so just want to play this smart.
And it would have to be a reverse sweep at this point for Iowa Western to lose. It's happened to me a few times when I've casted. Oh, sees him. Nice. Fantastic push right there.
That was a good heads-up play. He didn't need the cap. They know it. They know that Northwest needs this cap because they're down one player, so they have to. But he had a good read on that. He knew where he was, so got into the position first and got the kill.
Oh. Hagen with some good movement to get out of that. Tons of damage got traded with that grenade. They're down to 105 with both guys still alive, so somebody only has like a smidgen of health.
Yeah, they're probably both around 50, so.
Oh, dang. That's crazy. Those guys were...
I don't know what's going on with Gitsuga, but he looks like he's a little delayed on his shooting. Like his
he's
shots
hesitating.
Yeah, he's hesitating more than normal. Like he's not just rapid firing like
And
he
it could
normally
be the
is.
map. It could be a map that they don't play often. So he's hesitating a little bit more than normal. Good reflexes there.
Got some revenge on that. Good damage on the second.
Yeah, we have 2 players now, guys. If we know where he is, we should just be cutting the map off and playing together.
Yep, Conman would be good to just hunker down right there.
Instead, he takes the challenge by himself.
And that's
and
what
we
happens.
lose the challenge. Yep.
Like,
You got to challenge together, guys. Like you're playing Valorant.
yeah, when he had that high ground upper area and he had the capture point in his sights, we have the advantage. Hold that spot. That's all you need to do. And he gambled on it. He went in for the push, went for the kill. Kind of like what I was saying in the first round where they were just playing it really smart. It's kind of the opposite right now. They're just trying to hunt for too many kills and it's backfiring on them.
Throwing a grenade while staying out in the open is crazy to me.
Got the win on that one though, so I didn't see exactly what happened. We were switching angles and
I was trying not to be flashbanged.
That's fair. Yeah, the flashbangs probably hurt. Every time you see like Jinxie or something doing a replay and someone gets a flashbang, he always does that like animated flop back in his chair.
that was a great play right there by Gitsuga. It's very underrated, but he did not shoot. That's kind of where hesitating a little bit's better because he ran right by him and Gitsuga knew exactly where he was, but he didn't fire him, so he had no idea that Gitsuga was in that corner and got him on the side.
Yep, and now we just take the spot up here. We don't even have to push him. We just hang out.
Yep.
I mean, that works too. But if you just take that spot, he can't push around that corner at all. There's no way for him to win the round if you sit up on top of there and not move.
And that situation was a little bit different because he knew exactly where he was. Like, he saw him run by, but he didn't pre-fire, so he knows that he's hidden. So he's got a pretty safe look on that. Gunfight is one of those games you really got to win off the first shot. If you don't get the first bit of damage, you're in trouble.
Oh, dang. I always want the throwing knife kill. Like, just give it to me. Last time we got one with the swan dive because the legs kicked back. The knife hit him in the foot.
Conman on an upward hill right here needs this round to keep the round, extend the round to the next.
Nice kill.
He got the pick. He's got the health now. Now he can be a little bit smart on this and wait for that capture point and then jump out. He doesn't need to do anything.
Nice. Good job, Conman.
That was very well played on that. Yeah, that pick that he had to pick the guy with more health gave him the health advantage. All of a sudden now he can sit back and relax, and that's more where you want to be.
Yeah, they went from being in a very dominant position for that round to suddenly being behind off that one pick. Grenades inbound. Does get hit for the 1 damage there.
Yeah, and
that's what I like to say.
And that's an unfortunate one because
now we're down by 1 damage again.
Yeah, and that pick was unfortunate because
they
already had an idea where one was, and then they picked off the one that they didn't know. So Iowa Western will drop that one 6-4, and now that levels it up to 2-1. So Iowa Western now gets the map pick, so this should be a better position for them to be in.
I bet they pick Shipment. I feel like Shipment's very safe. I feel like if they think that they're the better team, Shipment is basically just straight firing. There's no up, there's no down, there's no climbing on anything. You know, it's just, am I the better peaker Do I have better aim? And if you feel that way, you should pick the map that's the most straightforward.
Yeah,
If
they
you
need
feel
to.
that it's a skill difference.
This is a situation where they just need not necessarily pick the map that they're best at, but they need to pick the map that they're the most comfortable.
Yeah.
If this was a must-win situation, then you pick your best map.
Yep.
Because
If we go to game 5, we're
if we
picking
go to-
our best map.
yeah, exactly. And this is a position you want to be in as the dominant team. Is you want to be in a position that if you do lose round 4, that you're getting the map pick for round 5.
Yeah.
And that's just a comfortable spot to be in right now. So a little bit of a wake up, I guess you could say. They didn't play that round. I think they played it better than the last round. They just didn't get away with it like they did. So overall,
I would agree.
they just need to get back to where they were in that first round.
Now, from the scenarios that you and Bill were talking about, did we have to? Did we really want this to be a 3-0?
If we wanted
Was it a necessity?
if we wanted the 2 seed locked, it would make it a lot easier if we 3-0'd.
Okay.
But we still needed some help anyway.
All right.
But like going back to the whole thing that I said is the 2-3 matchup really
It's kind of the same.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like you're going to be either playing a 6 seed or a 6 seed or the 7 seed. So it's not as big of a blow, but it's one of those things that they want it for a moral victory almost.
And we are back on shipment or shipmiss.
And the ice, I haven't seen the ice map.
Yeah. Ship miss, as they call it.
And a quick pick there. I'm guessing another quick pick. Oh no. Okay, there we go.
Con Man takes down Biden. He's got 27 health left in a dream. One bullet. Oh,
Yeah, that's
that wasn't even one bullet. That was an explosion.
Con Man-
Oh no.
Conman's only hope on that is he's got to see him first.
Yeah.
So that's when you actually do have to be a hunter. You have to go out there and you have to find him, hopefully spotted up somewhere hiding.
Now, interesting that they did. Is this just what shipment is right now, Josh?
Yeah.
That's just the winter version. Okay.
It was the same last week and like the week before that too. So
Yeah.
it's like they're running some kind of event where they brought this version of the map back out for some reason, and it's just overriding every other version.
It's very deadliest catch of them. All right. Well, we are up 2 players to 1 right now. So it should just be.
Yep.
Oh, we saw him fly across. Take that spot. Yep, right there.
And that's a great spot right there for Gitsuga to just hunker down in that corner. He knows where he's at, so he's got to cross in order to get back on point.
Oh
I
no.
didn't know you could hang onto the shipment box there.
Yeah, that's
I'm like, what is he
goofy.
standing on? He's hanging on it. Okay.
It's not really smart because,
You can't do anything
Yeah,
from
you-
that position. You have no defense.
especially if it's a 2v1 situation, you don't want to get stuck hanging onto a container.
Right. We got him boxed in a little bit. Oh, but Getsuga unable to get his kill there. And looks like Con Man trades on Biden.
There's a team kill.
Yeah, was it a team kill?
Team kill.
It's because the colors were the same, but it said Con Man, so. Oh, he got it! Yes! That's what I like to see.
Yeah.
Blow! Right in the arm. As you can see, that's very deadly.
That's a one shot to get knifed
Got a
in the arm.
Little stick in the arm right there.
It's like me when I go to the doctor and get a shot.
Nice. Great shots there by Conman. Getsuga gets taken down on the trade.
Conman at a little disadvantage here because Conman got that kill, so he knows has an idea where he's at, and now they're just dancing. So he's on the right, but this is a good hold here because he's got the angle of that door to be able to see.
Yeah, but we're losing, right?
We are down, so he's gonna have to push point. So that was what
Nice.
that was what Conman wanted. He wanted him to make the mistake.
So, okay. So right here, if Iyer didn't push there, ever, Conman would have had been the one to move.
Yeah, Conman would have had to move.
So I would say that's a mistake on Iyer's part. You want your
Yes.
opponent to run out into the open versus you.
Yeah, if you got the health, then you just want to hunker
Ooh.
down.
They got real spicy here. Right off the bat, they're just pushing each other, and that's your Call of Duty timing right there.
Yeah, you relax for a second to try to get a better angle, and unfortunate.
He got double tapped. Oh, speaking of soccer, USA is playing Jamaica today. Nice. Con Man gets the pick there. Nice. Lots of health to work with on our side as well, so that's really good. Get some damage traded in. Should only be about 2 bullets to end this. Oh, that was...
They got lucky on that one. That was a...
That was a heart attack waiting to happen. Iyer definitely made the good play.
If you're gonna trade like that, you want to trade closer together, so that way Conman was in the position to get the cleanup kill.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there is something to say for putting them at like one hit, right? But it's not really working out too well. Very interesting. Oh no! He ran right into the fire. At least it wasn't the last kill.
One bullet will end it. Whoever sees him first is gonna win this round.
Oh, beautiful.
Hagen just predicted it.
Yep. That was a great read there by Hagen.
Just standing there, was ready for it.
The only thing is him stepping into that fire. I mean, at that point we had the number advantage. We could hunker down, but he stepped into the fire.
He didn't
and
even know it was there. He just walks around the corner and falls over dead because there's a little bit of fire on the ground.
So this could be match point right here. 5-2.
Yeah. Oh, that's not a good one. Oh, he disappeared. Oh, caught him
Good
looking,
read.
and that is 6-2, 3-1 for Iowa Western's gunfight today.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good overall better round.
Yeah.
We played it smarter, and I mean, even little plays like they did on the last on that one round when Conman knew, okay, we have to cap, but I'm still going to delay to see if they make the mistake. Force them to make the mistake. If they don't,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a win-win situation for us. Like, we're playing it right. That's the way you want to do it. But essentially making sure that we secured the point and we got the objective. So
Yeah, here for you.
all right,
Awesome.
I got to hop out of here anyway, so I got my next.
Great.
Get over here,
Yeah,
Codman.
sorry.
We got Conman in here, guys. Thanks, Ian, for joining us for the gunfight. Knife kill, nice.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
I saw you're going for it
love
for the
that.
whole round.
I love that.
Like both games, you were just like, I'm going to throw this knife every time. And you finally got one when we heard you through the wall.
You don't throw it, you don't
When
get
you-
a kill.
That's true. No, I thought it was you.
No, I got the.
Yeah, he got the
throw
knife kill. He got the throw knife kill.
kill.
First map, you guys kind of walked over him. Second map was kind of the same way. Third map, you guys struggled a little bit.
Yeah.
That the last kill was a little wild. You pushed him up top, then he got the kill on you, and then Hagen went up there and didn't see him because he was hiding behind the block. So he turned around thinking he was going to come around his corner, and the guy just popped out and shot him.
I was honestly surprised we made it as far as we did. I should have died
Really?
multiple times.
Oh, I thought you guys played. You guys
In
played
1v2s, yeah. But
Yeah, I would say from a perspective standpoint, taking space on the map is fantastic. I think that when you guys are up 2-1, you just play together, right? Because
Yeah.
you just wanted to get the trade at that point. That's all that
and
matters.
that's pretty much what we have been doing. So
But yeah, you guys looked good today. 3-1. Where does that put you placement wise? Do you know?
I think we're either second or third.
Second or third?
There's a
Okay.
game going on right now that I think it determines whether we're second or third, or we're
Okay.
just straight up third. I don't know.
Okay. So going into playoffs in a strong position, third place. 2nd or
Mhm.
third doesn't change much.
No.
Because you're going to play the second place anyway, right?
If
Or
we,
third.
you gotta beat the you gotta
Play
beat the
six?
six.
Is it top 8 making it? Okay.
Yep.
Was this your final games going into playoffs?
Yep. Right. Yeah, this is
And
it.
when do playoffs happen?
The week after this, after next week.
2 weeks from now?
2 weeks from today.
Okay, so roughly the same time as like Rocket League and all that other stuff too, right? Okay, cool. Awesome. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
Who is the
Good.
strongest team right now where you're like, man, I don't want to face this team until the finals?
Well, I don't know. I didn't play against Central this season. I know we lost to them. I also didn't get to play against Harrisburg, is who we also lost to. We played Central in a quick play match right before this game.
Oh, did you? Nice.
And we went the full 11 rounds. So
Was it a warm up, or did you guys just happen to end up in the same?
we just happened to end up in the same
very
game.
cool.
But I wouldn't say
I
there's
like to
really
see.
anybody I'm too worried about.
cast
Me and
Mario
Hagen
Kart
just
with
gotta. No.
You're not going to cast Mario
I
Kart?
got
with
Rocket
me?
League practice.
Bro,
You're the
it's-
Rocket League coach.
It's
you should
just
know
like
that.
cars.
All right, bye.
It's just like cars. Cars are cars. All right. Well, it looks like it's just me for now until somebody else comes in. Bones is going to be taking the Bowser. He's been playing. Yeah, so he's going dry Bowser. I asked him about that on this map, and he's really hoping there is a mushroom play that you can do on this map that saves you about 5 seconds.
Yeah, there's a huge shortcut on this map.
Yeah, and he really wants Dry Bowser because Dry Bowser gives him the highest top speed, and it makes it easier for him to mushroom across that. But he has to have the mushroom to get it done, so we'll see if that happens. It is right here, so does he get the mushroom? He does not, so he'll take the long way. Yoshi, something happened, and Yoshi got stuck. So it looks like Dry Bowser is up 2-3. Bones is getting into that point where he's having different racers and racing setups for each map. So getting deep into it. I guess he can't get the mushroom when he's in first place. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
It's a possibility. It's just low.
I don't think you can. I thought you couldn't get mushroom at all in first place because that's the catch-up mechanic. I could be wrong, but it looks like Yoshi's struggling a little bit on
It's probably more likely that I'm wrong, honestly.
whatever race we're on here. There's a
Mushroom Gorge.
Mushroom Gorge. There were 3 bananas chilling right there. Gets another coin. He's got a green shell here for defense. Commanding lead going into the, we call them toadstools there. Drop one right here so we can't go to the right. Right there. Just drop it. Right there. Drop it. Drop the bomb. Right there. Drop it. Dang. He's not listening. Playing the safe route. I respect it, Bones. Yoshi does take he tries to go for the mushroom jump and doesn't make it to try to catch up a little bit. But I don't think he was going to make it either way. So Bones took that one pretty quickly. It seems like Yoshi made a little bit of a mistake on the first toadstool pads, I think it was. I just saw Yoshi's portrait stop. He didn't spin like he got hit with anything. It just stopped. So
Yeah, he probably fell.
yeah. And I think that's the map that we saw Keller lose in grand finals last season, where he got hit by a red shell on while he was jumping over a toadstool and just fell into the abyss. But Bones able to hold on to that one. Good pick there. I think the cups that Bones' opponent's allowed to choose from are 2 DLC cups, so he was doing a lot of practice on DLC maps. I know he wants to be a little bit better on that. He did say that it seems like the meta is shifting a little bit to people choosing DLC maps because they're hoping they don't have as much experience on them.
Yeah, that would make sense, honestly.
Yeah, everyone who plays Mario Kart at this point has probably got all the basic maps down. Where are we at now?
This is another DLC map.
Is it? It says Marine Coast on
It says Sub Coaster.
Submarine Coaster.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Being a former submariner myself. I'm
Yeah,
down for
you'll
the
see them
Submarine
as so like
Coaster.
they go underwater too.
Oh, cool.
See these subs right here? Yeah.
This is obviously my #1 map. It's the best map in the game. Anything with fish on it is best. Cordum looks like he gets a boost. Got a mushroom there. Oh, and Bones with the boombox there takes Yoshi out. Yoshi recovers pretty well though. Didn't lose too much time there. We'll see if he can make it back. Bones is going to do everything he can to make sure that doesn't happen. He's waiting, holding the green shell. He's waiting to see if 3 red shells come out. Really needs to hope that doesn't happen. Yoshi's going to be praying for triple red shell here. Bones gets the clip on, they look like tires going down that track, which would make sense. That does give him a little bit of a speed boost when you see that happen. He has an ultimate defensive item there with the boombox. Protects against the red shell. He's going to carry that bomb right behind him as he goes across. And we are on to map. Or, not map. Oh, he was not holding the bomb out. Bones.
The bomb is not really a defensive item because if it gets hit, it explodes.
You can drop it when the red shell's coming
Yeah,
out, right?
but then you have to time it. It's mainly a timing thing at that point.
Okay. He just didn't want to get blown up, but he got blown up anyway. So, I mean, that's fine. Loses green shell. Still at 10 coins here. Yoshi right behind him, waiting for that opportunity to either mushroom past. He wants to hit a red shell. This is his final option here. Red shell's coming in, but green shell will defend, and that is Bones taking map 2. Good job, Bones. Way to play Daisy. Beat up on that dinosaur. Don't let him beat you. Especially not on a submarine map. Love Mushroom Gorge. Speaking of Bones, he's in chat here. Don't worry, guys.
Don't spoil it.
No spoilers, Bones? If Bones is in chat, I have to imagine that the games went well. So, do we know what the third map ended up being?
I'm looking at it right now, waiting for them to pick it. The thing about Bones' match tonight is that his second one is a forfeit, to my knowledge, so he's only playing one.
Okay, so we're only watching Bones play one.
Yeah,
Looks like, unfortunately, his other opponent afterwards had to forfeit.
What's the upset going on over there?
What is that? Is that Bones undefeated now?
No, Bones lost the race last week.
He lost last week?
Yeah.
Okay.
They are doing...
He lost a race, but not a series, right?
No, he lost the series.
He lost a series.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They are on Mario Kart Stadium.
Mario Kart Stadium.
OG.
Water Park. It's in the base game Mushroom Cup. Oh, okay, cool. So we're going to call it the Submarine Coaster. It's not Water Park. It's Submarine Coaster. Bones goes wide here. Yoshi is got a good distance ahead of him. Bones is going to try to release here, get 2 more red shells if he can. Throws the green, and he should throw another red right here. I think that would probably work out for him. Guy doesn't look like he's got any defenses.
Just waiting to try and hit him in the air. That
Yeah.
way get a bigger reset.
Bones goes for the mushroom play. He's got 2 mushrooms, and he's taking first place. I love the cut here from Bones. Gonna take the hard hairpin turn there. Still got another mushroom. He's got to be real careful here because he doesn't have any defensive items. Doesn't matter how fast you go, you can't get away from a red shell. But
I think not that it's able to do it in our league because we play at 150 cc, but if they played at 200, I think you could actually outrun red shells and green shells and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yoshi was playing well for the first 2 laps. Bones seems to just taking things a little bit easier. Those mushrooms really helped him out. He's got a banana peel here to defend. He's going to drop that peel. Yoshi tries to make up a little bit of time with some mushrooms, and we got the boombox of victory hanging out in our hand. That's what I like to call it, the boombox of victory. And that is hey, there he goes. He got that bomb.
I guess maybe you missed the last one because, yeah, I did just block the red shell.
Awesome, and that's a 3-0 for Bones against his opponent. We do not have another Mario Kart match for you guys, unfortunately. The other team did not show.
Yeah, they forfeit.
For some reason. I don't even know what it is. Doesn't matter. So that's 2-0 for the day for Bones. And I believe, is Bones in first? Or is he in second?
I do believe Bones is first on his.
First in his division?
Yeah, for the East. And
Cool.
I think there's one other one that's really close for like a 1-2. So.
Oh, there he is.
Hello.
Hey.
Just ask him about it.
We can ask him. And
very
he's
happy.
back. All right, Mr. Bones. Quick 3-0 for you. The races looked like they went really well. I did see when you picked Dry Bowser.
Yep.
I did see that your Yoshi opponent did try to make that jump
Yes,
on the
at the very
third
end.
map. On the third, he failed on the jump, obviously. But I don't know if that would have helped him or not. But you had that one pretty well in hand.
In
I
that
would think.
scenario, there was a chance, but I think he was too far behind for it to do anything really.
The big play there is if you have mushroom and then red shell, you can mushroom across in red shell while you're going across.
That'd
It's
be
great.
awesome. Yeah.
Third map, though, he seemed like he played a little bit better. There was... it got a little bit dangerous there. He was ahead of you for a while. And then you overtook him with some good mushroom plays to cut the distance on there. I thought you wanted to cut it again with the next mushroom, but I felt like you were a little too wide on the left, so you took the hairpin on the street.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to cut it again, but I'm also like, maybe I'll save this mushroom in case he does have a
Yeah.
red shell, just so I can get like that momentum again.
Yep. At the 200cc, can you outrun a red shell with mushrooms?
I think for a little bit, like it takes longer for them to get to you for sure.
Yeah. Okay. That was just a random thing that popped up. I was like, you can't outrun a red shell, and Josh was like, maybe you can. Where does that leave you in the standings?
So number one seeding overall.
You're at first. Oh, okay. And you've got one loss on the season. Is that
Yep.
correct? Okay. And I assume we're getting ready to go into playoffs in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Is that the idea? Out of everyone that you've raced so far, 'cause was this the end of your
Yes.
of the regular season?
Yeah, this is
So,
the end of the regular season for me.
out of everybody you've raced, who is your scariest opponent?
Red shells, first of all. That's my scariest opponent. The game mechanic in the game. The other scary opponent I saw was Shift from Goga Brick, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I remember week one. I remember beating him week one, but like the second time I beat him, like it was tough.
Really
tough.
And do you think that you've been getting better
Oh yeah, for
at this
sure.
game since
Yes.
you've been playing it?
Yeah.
And now that you don't, so obviously last season we had Keller. We don't have Keller for Mario Kart this season. He was obviously a great tool and resource for you to race against back then. How do you continue on with that prep? Or do you just kind of pick up the game and smash on people?
I practice against CPUs and I watch the world record to be like, what can I do?
Fair. Yeah.
Which is how I learned today, actually, you can do the shortcut with the mushroom on Mushroom Gorge even faster than I've been doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't do
cool.
it that way, though.
Right. Is that why you were picking Dry Bowser to try to
Yeah.
get the most out of that shortcut that you could? Could he have made it with Yoshi?
Yes. I was practicing with Daisy earlier in the morning, and I'm like, I'm not really getting this consistently. I don't want to rely on this. I'm going to try Dry Bowser to see if that's different, because I know how the Mute City shortcut works, and it was easier, so I'm like, okay, this is my pick. And I just got so in tune with the racing lines he needs for that map,
Yeah.
which the main issue with difference between Daisy and Dry Bowser is Dry Bowser takes way more time to build up turbo, but I was really noticing that Daisy and Dry Bowser were both ending their drifts at the same amount of turbo, so her advantage didn't really matter, honestly.
Didn't matter. Okay. And is that is Dry Bowser just a pick for that map?
Yeah,
Like,
he
if you
was
go into
just
that
a pick
map,
for that
you're
map,
just-
yes.
Okay. And are you expanding your choices of cards and
Oh, yeah.
people based on maps now?
Yeah, I started expanding my choices for card setups on maps and stuff. For example, if somebody picked up Waluigi Stadium tonight, I would have swapped to Daisy with the Beetle car because it has better handling. Or
Okay.
I would have swapped to Daisy with the tiny little scooter thing that looks stupid, but it works
As long as it works and you're allowed to use it, high five.
for sure.
So awesome. Well, congratulations on your technically 2-0 win today. Unfortunately, your other opponent was able to make it. Going into playoffs, that leaves you as number 1 seed?
Depends on how they shake it out, because there's 2 groups in the East.
Mhm.
I'm number 1 in Group 2. There's another number 1 in Group 1.
Is there anyone that's undefeated completely?
No.
Okay.
Both groupings have the person number 1 with 1 loss.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I believe we're going
We're
to.
gonna cut the black and we'll start up again when Valorant starts.
Okay, sounds like we're going to take a break here for a little bit, guys. Congratulations, Bones, on your wins today. If you want to give any shout outs, do that real quick.
Shout out to whoever designed Mushroom Gorge for designing a good map. You did
All
it.
right, well, you heard it here first. Shout out to Nintendo for their map design on Mushroom Gorge from Bones. We're going to take a break, guys. When we come back, we're going to have Valorant for you. Who are we playing against in Valorant?
Hockey.
Playing against Hawking? Okay,
Then
cool.
We're gonna have a couple Street Fighter games put in there as well.
Is he doing his Street Fighter matches early?
No, 7:30 they start.
Okay. Cool. All right, guys. Well, we're going to take a break for a little bit. We'll be back with some Valorant and Street Fighter when we come back.